So Michael and I met at a Nebraska tailgate in the Bottoms, very classy place. His sister was actually the one who set us up, so she gets all the props for us being together. I had creeped him on Facebook, so I knew what he looked like. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. And I walked up to him and I talked to him, and I thought everything went great. And then I didn't see him again for 4 months. And then I got his number again, and his sister kept telling me, you need to just text him, just text him. I was like, okay.
I get a text from Taylor asking me to her formal. And I had spent some time thinking about who this was. I had no idea who was texting me. And I kind of went around the house to some of the guys asking if they knew who it was, and I figured out that it was Taylor. And initially I said yes to going to the formal, and then I found out that it actually fell on the same date that we have our family hunting trip. So I canceled on Taylor, and she was not very happy about that one. She was pretty upset, but I told her I'd make it up to her.
So our first date, we went to Laszlo's in downtown Lincoln. I remember I ordered ribs and Michael ordered the prime rib. Then we went and walked around after, and I thought it was really funny. We ran into 3 priests on our walk. And I just remember thinking, that must be a sign. So actually, Michael had asked me out on a date, and I was in Gretna at the time at my sister's. And I remember telling my sister, oh yeah, like I didn't want to let my sister know yet that I was talking to a guy, because you know that just kind of starts a sequence of events of sequence of questions. So I was like, yeah, my friend's coming to pick me up. Michael was 2.5 hours late to pick me up, so I had to keep on coming up for excuses on why he was late. But anyway, he finally picked me up, and then we went out, and I think we went to a movie, and then he dropped me off. And I remember he was, I think we were both going in for a hug, and then he ended up kissing me, and then I kind of just...
It wasn't good.
It was just shell-shocked, I think. And then I think I said thank you.
I remember driving away and texting Logan and saying she said thank you after I kissed her.
Oh my gosh. I did. Because we had just went out with some friends with some drinking, and I didn't want to go home yet. So we were like, well, let's just go sit and talk. And so we just went and sat and talked, and I remember he's like, I love you, and like, what? Also shell-shocked by that too, I guess. I think this sounds really corny. I think it was like 3 weeks in, honestly. Well, I remember telling my best friend Kendall, I was like, we're gonna get married. I think I'm gonna marry him. I just remember telling her, like, him and I we just really hit it off, and like we are so similar in our values and how we grew up and what we believe in, things like that. I just remember thinking, like, he's like the perfect match for me. And yeah, I remember telling my best friend that. And so, yeah, I kind of knew then that you're the one. We just clicked, I guess. When
Yep.
you know, you know.
Yep. So I had gotten the ring, and I really tried not to tell as many people as I could. And I planned it out. I was going to do it at her parents' cabin at Johnson. Had the ring the whole weekend. We got an opportunity, and I actually asked her dad about 20 or 30 minutes before I did it.
I remember we were going to celebrate our graduations from college, and since we both graduated in 2020, we were going to do we were just going to have a COVID graduation party out at my parents' cabin, and so we got our cap and gowns. And I remember Michael kept telling me, let's take some pictures, and I just remember thinking, okay, yeah, that's fine. And Michael kept telling me, okay, but dress up. He kept saying, make sure, let's dress nice. And I was like, we're at the lake,
I wasn't that smooth.
Well, I just remember thinking, we're at the lake. We don't really dress up at the lake. And I remember getting ready, and I thought, he might be proposing. Then I thought, no, I can't tell myself that because I'm going to be so sad if it doesn't happen. So anyway, yeah, we took pictures in our cap and gowns, and then Michael's like, well, let's just take some just without the cap and gowns. And I was like, he's not much of a picture guy, so I was like, I think this is coming. And I remember we took a couple pictures, and then I remember he just looked at me, and he got down on one knee, and honestly, I couldn't tell you what he said because I kind of blacked out. He had to tell me later what he said because I don't remember it. I just remember he was on a knee and there was a ring. Something I really love about Michael, again, it's really corny, but he really does love to make me laugh. He loves to make me laugh. He will go out of his way in his day to stop and make sure I am smiling, which I really love, and it just makes me really happy that he does that.
What I love most about Taylor, she's just a genuinely thoughtful person. She kind of thinks of things that I normally wouldn't think of, or she picks up on things that probably just pass me by. I lost my bag at the airport the other week, and she went on Amazon and bought me 5 shirts because all of my shirts were in that bag. I'm looking forward to kind of starting this life together, and just kind of taking each day one day at a time. Raising children and being close to family.
What I'm looking forward to most is, just doing life together every day, being there for each other in the highest of highs, leaning on each other in the lowest of lows, and just doing all the fun life stuff in between that.